Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. Ashley Jones has always been one of those performers who feels like she belongs in the very fabric of the bold and the beautiful. When she revealed that Bridget Forrester would be making her exciting comeback, fans immediately felt the weight of the moment. Bridget isn't just another character who comes and goes. She is a legacy, born of the tangled union between Brooke Logan and Eric Forrester, and someone who has carried both the strengths and the burdens of her family name. Her return now doesn't just symbolize a nostalgic throwback, it marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Forrester world, one that could bring seismic shifts in storylines, relationships, and rivalries. Bridget has always been a woman defined by complexity. She entered the soap universe as a child born into scandal, and her adulthood was a constant dance between brilliance and heartbreak. As a doctor, she built a career on compassion and competence, often being the one character viewers could trust in moments of chaos. But in her personal life, she carried wounds from betrayal that could never fully heal. The memory of her marriage to Deacon Sharp, who not only shattered her trust but also fathered a child with her mother Brooke, remains one of the most scandalous and devastating chapters in soap history. Fans never forgot those tears, that heartbreak, or the steel that grew from it. Ashley Jones has been the heartbeat behind Bridget's story. Her portrayal has always been filled with warmth, realism, and vulnerability. She gave Bridget layers that made her more than just another soap daughter. Ashley herself has spoken with deep affection about playing Bridget, and the joy she feels at returning to this role suggests that the show is finally ready to treat the character with the significance she deserves. This isn't a cameo, not a drop-in for a single wedding or hospital scene. This is a return, a true comeback that promises to give Bridget storylines filled with weight and intensity. The timing feels impeccable. The Forrester family is once again caught in turbulence, with Ridge and Brooke circling each other, Taylor still carrying her complicated feelings, Hope facing challenges in love, and Steffi taking her role as protector of the family empire. New faces have appeared too, like Luna and Poppy, adding flavor to the mix and shifting alliances. What better time for Bridget, a woman who is both a Logan and a Forrester, to return? She exists as a bridge between families that often stand on opposite sides of the battlefield. She could choose to mend those divides, or she could find herself pulled into the conflict in ways she never expected. The medical world is one of the natural ways Bridget could re-enter the scene. So often in the past, her professional skills as a doctor gave her purpose on the show. With Eric Forrester's health having been a source of drama in recent years, many fans believe Bridget's return could tie directly to a medical crisis. Perhaps she's called back to Los Angeles to help her father, or another Forrester relative faces a sudden illness. A story like that would allow Bridget to arrive with authority, not just as a family member but as someone whose expertise could save lives. It would be an anchor point, reminding everyone that Bridget isn't just a daughter or a sister. She's a woman who has carved her own space in the world. But professional storylines are only half the soap equation. Romance has always been central to Bridget's journey, and her return opens the door to possibilities both old and new. Deacon Sharp looms in her history like a ghost that refuses to stay buried, now that he's heavily tied to Sheila Carter, one of the most dangerous women in soap history. Bridget's presence could create incredible drama. Will she confront Deacon? Will she relive the betrayal that destroyed her marriage? And what will happen if she clashes with Sheila, a woman who tolerates no threats to her happiness? The potential for fireworks is irresistible. Beyond Deacon, Bridget's return could lead her into brand new romantic territory. She has been unlucky in love, but soaps thrive on redemption arcs. Could she be paired with Bill Spencer, a man whose entanglements with Brooke and Katie make him a natural candidate for fresh scandal? Could she find herself drawn to someone unexpected? A pairing that would shock the canvas but delight fans hungry for unpredictability. Bridget's heart has been bruised, but perhaps this is her chance to find someone who sees her not as a Logan or a Forrester, but as a woman worthy of love in her own right. The family dynamics are where Bridget's return could truly shine. Brooke and Bridget have healed from their darkest chapter, but there will always be shadows between them. Hope, Bridget's half-sister, is living through her own struggles in love, often making choices that echo the mistakes of their mother. Bridget could play the role of mentor, guiding Hope with wisdom forged in her own heartbreak. Or she could find herself at odds with Hope if they clash over values or even over a man. A Logan versus Logan battle has its own delicious possibilities. Her place within the Forrester family also matters. Ridge has always treated her with affection, But tensions could arise if Bridget challenges his decisions at Forrester Creations. Steffi, protective of her family and her power, may see Bridget as another Logan encroaching on Forrester territory. That tension could explode if Bridget stakes her claim, not just in family matters, but in business. Bridget's dual heritage makes her a wild card, and soaps love nothing more than a wild card who can tilt the balance of power. Ashley Jones has expressed real enthusiasm about her return, speaking of Bridget as if she's not just a role but a part of her soul. That energy promises to translate into storylines that matter. She has hinted that Bridget will not only be pulled into personal conflicts but will also have a chance to shine in her professional capacity. That balanced romance, family, and career will make Bridget's return rich with possibility. Fans are already buzzing with theories. Social media lights up with discussions about whether Bridget will forgive Deacon, whether she step into the mess of Brooke and Ridge, or whether she surprise everyone with a shocking new love story. Many viewers want Bridget to find a romance that lasts, a chance for her to finally be happy in a way that doesn't collapse under betrayal. Others hope she reclaims her place as a powerful Forrester woman, taking charge in ways that rival Steffi or Hope. What makes Bridget's comeback so exciting is that it delivers on both fronts, nostalgia and renewal. For longtime fans, it's a gift to see Ashley Jones back in the role that defines so many of the show's most emotional moments. For newer viewers, it's a chance to discover a character with a rich backstory who can inject fresh energy into ongoing stories. And for the bold and the beautiful as a whole, it's a strategic move. Legacy characters keep the heart of the show alive, and Bridget connects decades of history with the present. Ashley Jones's return isn't just about a character stepping back into the frame. It's about giving Bridget Forrester the chance to shine, to confront the demons of her past, to fight for her place in her family, and perhaps to finally find the kind of love and respect that has always eluded her. The excitement is not just about what has been, but about what could be. When Bridget walks back onto the canvas, the energy will shift, old wounds will be reopened, new rivalries will be born, and the possibility of redemption will hover over every scene. Bridget has always been more than just another daughter in the Forrester family. She has been a symbol of resilience, a character who has survived scandal and betrayal with her head held high. Now, with Ashley Jones ready to breathe life into her again, Bridget's story is poised to become one of the most compelling arcs on daytime television. The bold and the beautiful thrives on reinvention, but it also thrives on honoring its roots. Bridget Forrester represents both. Her comeback is not just an event, it's a promise that the show remembers its history and is willing to build on it in thrilling, unexpected ways. Ashley Jones has revealed that Bridget is back, and this time, her story won't be one of lingering on the edges. She is stepping into the spotlight again, ready to confront her past, claim her future, and remind everyone in Los Angeles that a Forrester-Logan hybrid can be just as powerful, just as dangerous, and just as unforgettable as anyone else on the canvas. The comeback is not just exciting, it's essential.